Welcome. What is up? D here. And I think this is probably going to be my first video. I want to try to keep it short. Currently what I'm doing is comparing two pre-workouts. So lately I've been going through $17 to $40 pre-workouts, trying to compare them. And also comparing it to the ones that I've used in the past, of the $50 and $60 pre-workouts. The one clinically dosed showing, hey, this is supposed to do this, this, and this for you, to the others that are just cheaper, not a whole lot in them. And for the most part, if you're not eating, sleeping, and hydrated, and how you warm up or whatever your training is. Like for me, I try to do more bodybuilding style. The warm up and hydration and food really is going to add on to whatever pre-workout you're taking, especially with the hydration and the sleep. It gets to the point kind of like when you work 12, 16 plus hour shift. Doesn't matter. It gets to a point, no matter how much caffeine you get, you're not going to feel better. I feel like the same way with pre-workouts. And overall, the two that I've been comparing with lately is Roll One pre-lift, pre-workout. I got snow cone flavor, 30 servings. Ooh, pretty, right? Overall, I like this one. This is the one I've been going to. So at the beginning, I was going back and forth between the Jack Factory. Sorry. This is the Jack Factory one. I started out with this one, and the next day, this one came in, and I tried this one. I'd go back and forth for the first week to see what one I liked. And then after that, I was like, all right, now I want to just comparing those and then seeing what one I want to go to. You know, and this is the one I've been picking overall. I go out of my way for this one. So overall, Roll One. Jack Factory's not bad. You get 40 servings. A little less ingredients in that one compared to this. They throw a little bit more into the Roll One, but this one you're going to feel more. But if you do not like beta-alanine, you don't like that tingling sensation on your face and throughout your body, I would not get this. The tingles is more intense with this one. You take this, I feel like with the extracts they have in this and some other things with the caffeine and the beta-alanine, you know that you took this. Mind you, I'm not really big on a whole lot of caffeine anymore. So if you're looking for a caffeine review, like the most caffeine, what wouldn't you get for that? I try to stay clear from those. You know, I'm up in my 30s now. When I was in my teens and 20s, I chased the caffeine, and you get to the point where, like, really less caffeine, the better. If you focus on your nutrition, your sleep schedule, and having a proper amount of hydration, that's a game changer. You add that in with a solid pre-workout, it's a done deal. But if you're doing just I have no sleep, I'm eating like shit, I haven't drank enough water, give me a shit ton of caffeine, you're not winning. You know, you're minimizing the potential gains. You don't want to do that. So, to end this video, my intro, how I am, how I talk. Lately, I just been posting shorts off TikTok. Been trying to get more legit and posting content, or whatever you want to call it, videos on here. But I'm like, why should I post anything? You know, like, why am I important enough for people to click and listen to? And I don't know. I'm just going to post videos here and there, sharing what I'm doing currently and sharing my experience. And maybe people like, hey, we like this guy. We're going to click and watch him. Maybe even like his videos. And maybe I'll start asking people, what do you want to see? You know, maybe it's something I'm doing currently, something I've in the past have done, experience-wise. But lately, right now, only thing I could share with you guys that I'm doing is really just straightening up my eating. I was in academy, working full time. I was in survival mode. So really, all I was trying to do is eat enough food and maintain my strength. So trying to look good naked wasn't really something I was trying to shoot for. It wasn't really optional, especially not optimal with my sleep schedule. And caffeine was a huge thing. Soon that ended, I stopped drinking energy drinks. Now, only thing I get caffeine wise is this. I even took my limit my how much a pop or soda pop, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, into my system. Now I try to just do Sprite Zero, less caffeine. Try to stay away from caffeine drinks. Increase my water intake, which I've always been pretty good with my water intake, but increase it a little bit more now that cardio is increasing. My workouts need to be more intense. So anyways, getting off topic a little bit here, but out of these two pre-workouts, I'm not a sponsor. I don't get nothing out of this. Now, if I go to TikTok and I see this, I might edit a video or something and put a review on this one. And this one I would too, but it would not be like, hey, it's amazing. It's a solid pre-workout. I like it. If you don't like the tingle effect as much and a lower kick of like, hey, I just took caffeine, this one would be a decent. And 40 servings, not bad. I don't recall this one being hard on my stomach. There have been times where I haven't ate quite as much substance on my stomach and I didn't eat enough, and I've taken this one and my stomach's felt a little uncomfortable. But overall, it hasn't really been an issue. I definitely would not take 2 scoops of this, especially if you're new to pre-workout. I would take a half a scoop of this one. And then if you're someone like me where you're comfortable with 300 milligrams of caffeine or more, but you prefer not to be, I would just take 1 scoop. Now, that's me. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I'm just a meathead. That's overall saying this one's a pretty good workout, pre-workout. It makes me feel like, hey, I took something. I'm ready to go lift some weights, which I just took it not too long ago. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs and lift. I mean, there's some stuff in here unnecessarily they should put. You know, you're going to see the other ingredients. You know, the whole red 40 and stuff. Like, there's still some stuff in here. Like, why did you put it in there, man? Like, we don't need it. Is it a healthy supplement to take? No. But if you're doing this and not energy drinks and you're eating and drinking healthy and everything, throwing this in to have a good workout, have a little spice in your life, fine. You know, but if I would not be taking this and energy drinks and whatever else shenanigans that you're into and think you're healthy, even if you look healthy. I'd say overall, if you can do with a coffee or espresso shot and eat a nice carb, low carb, high carb, whatever your body reacts best to with, that your body's going to be a breakdown fairly quickly. Before you go to workout, have a nice pre-workout meal and hydrate properly with a little coffee or espresso shot. That'd be ideal. That'd be optimal. If you can do less with more naturally, fine. But if you're like me, you're tired, you need to work out real quick when you wake up before you got to go to work, and you want to have an intense workout, pre-workout. But anyways, I'm going to shut up. I'm kind of going into a rant. Hope you guys have a great day. Today is St. Patty's Day. I will not be drinking. If anything, I might have some green ice cream. But I don't know. I don't even know about that. I haven't really deserved it, you know. Anyways, you guys take care. D out.